Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and Commissioner, thank you for your time here. About 4 years ago, I had some health facilities in my district were cited for some violations of how they disposed of pharmaceuticals, which they thought they were doing the correct thing at the time, but it was noted that at that time there were different regulations with DEC, Department of Health, and even from the federal government on disposal of narcotics, especially in regard to flushing. And my inquiry at that time, I was told that DEC and DOH were working to consolidate their regulations and make them consistent. Has that been done? Are they still differing regulations as far as pharmaceutical disposals?
I'm not aware of that very specific regulation. I know that what we have done over the past year is we've made many more places that can accept pharmaceuticals. For example, working with state police on disposal of pharmaceuticals, working on take-back programs with pharmacies, working to advance the opportunity so things aren't left in the medicine cabinet or flushed down the toilet, educating people that when you're done with them, bring them back, not flush them down the toilet. I can't speak to that specific regulation. I can look it up and get back.
Well, it's not a specific regulation, but it's a number of regulations, in my understanding, that of how you handle and dispose of pharmaceuticals, whether it's DEC's regulations or Department of Health. And I was told at the time, anyways, that DOH and DEC were working to try to make everything consistent, and obviously trying to bring the federal narcotics involved in it, because they have some different regulations on top of that. So one other thing, in my district, we have one of the veterans' homes, and I've been there a number of times. Beautiful facility, and I will say that there's a lot of dedicated staff there that do a great job in caring for our veterans, and the veterans all seem to be very happy and healthy and very content with where they are. Occasionally I'm visiting a veteran that I know, there's a comment that they're short-staffed. I just want to put in a plug that these are our veterans, and I guess a question, are there open slots at any of our veterans' homes that aren't being filled because of a hiring freeze or anything that you know of?
Not that I'm aware of. I know that we have staffed up Helen Hayes and our veterans' homes over the past year and a half.
Okay.
I can certainly look into furthering. I know that we are also in the final stages of hiring 2 people to oversee all of our facilities, and they will have an opportunity to take their own first-hand look at the veterans' home.
And I'll be honest, the one gentleman I talked to hadn't made a comment in probably at least a year at this point in time, so the staffing might have been fulfilled, and these are our veterans. These are World War II Korean veterans that fought for our country, and they are near and dear to all of our hearts, so I would just hope you take that into consideration and make sure that the staffing levels are appropriate, and so they're not getting stressed out, and our veterans are getting the care that they really need. Thank you.
Thank you.